In the vast nature, where trees silently fulfill crucial roles, some stand out with their exceptional and captivating features. Forget the ordinary. We are talking of trees that are out of the fairy tales. From the baobabs resembling otherworldly beings to the dragon's blood tree with its enchanting twisted branches, we unveil the mysteries of the 20 most unusual trees in the world. These arboreal wonders defy norms, leaving us in awe of their unique forms and stories. Number 20. Dead Vly Trees. Vly, nestled in the enchanting southwest of Namibia within the confines of the Namib National Park, stands as a remarkable testament to the captivating forces of nature. This extraordinary destination is defined by vast expanses of towering red dunes, meticulously shaped over generations by the whims of wind and weather. The undulating forms take on a mesmerizing transformation, seemingly dancing in the shifting hues of the setting sun. Among Vly's most striking features are the dead Vly trees, scattered across the desert like ancient sentinels. These skeletal remnants, aged over 900 years, sharply contrast with the deep red sands that embrace them. The clay pan, sculpted by a now-vanished flood river, once cradled sporadic lakes, supporting the growth of these trees. However, as climate change and drought struck the region, the adjacent dunes expanded and obstructed the river's flow. Bereft of the life-sustaining water, the trees succumbed to their demise, a poignant event believed to have unfolded between 600 and 700 years ago. The centuries of relentless exposure to the blazing sun have left these tree remnants blackened and burned, creating an eerie yet awe-inspiring landscape. Despite the harsh and arid environment, Vly surprises with its diverse flora and wildlife. Insects, reptiles, and birds have ingeniously adapted to the unforgiving desert circumstances. Vly is the place, whether you are looking for peace of mind or an adventure that connects with the amazing beauty of the natural world. This unique locale has captivated nature lovers, photographers, and adventurers, and is the haunting backdrop for cinematic masterpieces like The Cell and The Fall. A visit to Vly promises an unforgettable journey through one of the most astonishing natural wonders on Earth, where the tenacity of life persists in the face of a challenging and cinematic landscape. Number 19. Angel Oak. The Angel Oak Tree, nestled in Angel Oak Park on Johns Island, South Carolina, is a captivating natural beauty and historical marvel. As one of the oldest living oaks in the South, it's a cherished gem in this historic district. Each year, over 40,000 visitors are drawn to its timeless splendor. At around 400 years old, the Angel Oak has matured gracefully, reaching a height of 66.5 feet, comparable to a 6-story skyscraper. Its massive trunk, with a circumference of 28 feet, and the tallest branch, stretching 187 feet, contribute to its significant presence. Interestingly, there are rumors of the Angel Oak being haunted, connected to a past involving slavery. According to tradition, vultures once feasted on the remains of slaves hung from its branches, leading to speculation of a curse. The site is considered spiritually significant, with ghostly apparitions believed to gather at its base, echoing the legend of sacred Native American territory. Charleston, South Carolina, has its share of a city filled with haunted tales, and the Angel Oak adds to this mystical atmosphere. Beyond its stunning appearance, the Angel Oak's ancient branches evoke a sense of melancholy, transporting us to bygone eras and the individuals who once sought solace beneath its shadow, a testament to the profound impact remarkable places can have. Number 18. Crooked Forest of Gryfino. The Crooked Forest of Gryfino, situated in West Pomerania, Poland, is a captivating grove where nearly every pine tree showcases a distinct twist at a 90-degree angle near its trunk's base, resulting in a whimsical, crooked appearance. The forest's origin is a fascinating mystery that enhances its allure. Planted in the early 1930s, the purpose behind shaping these trees remains unknown. Some speculate about practical uses, such as building materials or furniture, while others believe it was an artistic endeavor. Yet, A prevailing theory links the intentional bending of the trees to creating distinctive curves for shipbuilding during Poland's interwar eras. Despite the uncertainty surrounding its inception, the Crooked Forest has become a popular tourist destination, drawing visitors from around the globe, eager to witness the charm of these peculiar trees. As researchers unravel the mystery behind this unique forest, one thing remains certain. Whether shaped by nature or human hands, these crooked trees are a truly astonishing sight in the natural world. Number 17. Oamlfur Trees. Oamlfur trees, native to the high-altitude woods of certain Mexican regions, are a fascinating type of coniferous tree that thrives in alpine conditions from 8,000 to 13,000 feet above sea level. What's truly remarkable is their resilience in enduring severely low temperatures while retaining their vibrant green leaves. These trees play a vital role in the region's ecosystem, serving as overwintering havens for monarch butterflies. Imagine millions of monarch butterflies embarking on a remarkable journey of thousands of miles from the United States and Canada to these Mexican woodlands, where they gracefully roost on the branches during winter. This annual event has turned the forest into a crucial butterfly sanctuary, emphasizing the symbiotic relationship between these majestic insects and the towering trees. The significance goes beyond aesthetics. It directly impacts the species' survival. The interconnectedness of the natural world and our existence is evident in this delicate dance of butterflies, trees, and plants relying on these pollinators. Imagine the repercussions, a devastating domino effect if these butterflies and trees were to vanish, affecting the forest and the broader ecosystem that depends on their presence. Preserving these Oamlfur trees becomes a responsibility and a testament to the intricate web of life that connects us all. Number 16. Quaking Aspen Tree. The quaking aspen, a deciduous tree species mainly found in North America, gets its name from its distinctive heart-shaped leaves and white bark, which flutter in the wind. These trees often form vast groves due to their ability to multiply through an extensive network of underground roots. Surprisingly, one of the largest living things on Earth is a grove of 47,000 genetically identical quaking aspen trees, all stemming from a single root system. Known as pando, from the Latin for "eye spread," this organism has thrived in Utah's Fish Lake National Forest for at least 880,000 years. Despite its longevity, pando is facing challenges. Over the past century, the grove's size and scope have been significantly altered due to a lack of apex predators and excessive hunting of mule deer, which were once in control. The introduction of cattle further compounds the issue, as they continue to graze in the area, causing harm to the historic landscape. Recent research indicates a sharp decline in pando's population, with new saplings being devoured by deer and cattle before the clones can fully recover. Addressing this issue requires minor procedure changes, such as controlling the deer and cattle populations. With these adjustments, there's hope for preserving this incredible organism before it's too late. Number 15. Cypress Tree. The cypress tree stands out as a remarkable and distinctive species, boasting an extraordinary appearance and an impressive ability to adapt to diverse environments. These trees, from marshes and forests to mountains and deserts, showcase unparalleled versatility. Their iconic columnar shape and evergreen foliage, often adorned in green or blue-gray hues, make them easily recognizable. Beyond their aesthetic appeal, cypress trees are crucial in landscaping, serving as formidable windbreaks and forming architectural structures when planted in rows. Notably, their unique shallow root system effectively prevents soil erosion. The cypress tree's remarkable adaptability allows it to thrive in various settings, showcasing resilience against pests and diseases. Some specimens have surpassed a millennium in age, a true testament to its longevity. Cypress trees come in a spectrum of sizes and colors, making them popular choices for ornamental plantings in gardens, parks, and places of worship. Specific cypress species are even cultivated for their robust and enduring wood, adding to the tree's multifaceted significance. Number 14. Rainbow Eucalyptus. These vibrant eucalyptus trees, originating from the jungles of Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, and the Philippines, have transcended their native habitats, finding a home in warm climates across the globe. What sets these trees apart is their ability to adapt and remarkable stature. They can tower up to an impressive 250 feet. Yet it's not their height that captures attention. It's the enchanting way their bark undergoes a mesmerizing transformation. Initially adorned with a cozy orange hue, the bark of these trees is a visual treat. However, the real magic unfolds as time gracefully progresses. The bark gracefully splits and peels away, revealing a spectacular rainbow of vivid colors beneath. From sunny yellows to warm oranges, soothing grays, royal purples, earthy browns, delicate tones of soft green and vivid reds, each tree unveils a distinct masterpiece, as if meticulously crafted by an artist in a studio. The enchanting metamorphosis is a result of the timing of the bark shedding. The inner bark undergoes a kaleidoscope of colors throughout its life cycle, each layer dropping at different times. The result is a breathtaking display of seemingly randomly splattered, yet harmoniously arranged colors. No two trees share the same palette. Each boasts a unique combination of hues. Frequently featured as an ornamental tree in parks and gardens, the rainbow eucalyptus captivates onlookers with its eye-catching and distinctive appearance. Anyone encountering this natural marvel will surely be left with a lasting impression, courtesy of its uncommon and stunning aesthetic. Number 13, the maple tree. So let's talk about maple trees. You've likely seen them somewhere, maybe even on the Canadian flag. These trees hold a special place in many hearts globally, symbolizing resilience, natural beauty, and the enchanting dance of the seasons. Surprisingly, the term maple tree encompasses a diverse family, boasting over 100 species of acer, each with its unique charm. And let me tell you, people can't get enough of the spectacular fall foliage show these trees put on. It's downright opulent. As autumn rolls in, the leaves transform into a mesmerizing spectrum, painting the landscape with vibrant yellows, fiery reds, and warm oranges. No wonder maples are the darlings of deciduous forests, attracting both wanderlust-driven tourists and avid nature enthusiasts. Affectionately known as leaf peepers in the United States. But it's not just about aesthetics. Maple trees play a pivotal role culturally and economically. Enter the sugar maple, celebrated for its sweet sap, the lifeblood of the beloved North American delicacy, maple syrup. Imagine pancakes without that liquid gold. It's practically sacrilegious. And here's a shiver-inducing thought. Maple wood, admired for its exquisite grain patterns and durability, extends its influence beyond the culinary realm. From flooring to furniture and musical instruments, it's a versatile star. Yet beyond their visual and economic allure, maples are unsung heroes in the ecosystem. They provide sustenance and shelter to many wildlife species, contributing to the delicate balance of nature. So, what's your take on the maple tree? Feel free to spill your thoughts in the comments section below. After all, these trees have a way of stirring emotions and sparking conversations. Number 12. Baobab Tree. Baobab, often called upside-down trees, are enchanting plants discovered in Australia, Madagascar, and continental Africa. Despite originating on continents that separated over 100 million years ago, the 9 distinct varieties of baobab trees share identical characteristics. These extraordinary trees, with a maximum height of 100 feet, are truly distinguished by their massive, thick trunks. Some boast a 154 feet circumference, while the average trunk width reaches up to 36 feet. Determining the age of baobab trees is challenging due to the deterioration of their growth rings over time. However, radiocarbon dating revealed that some dead trees were at least 2,000 years old, witnessing centuries of history. Baobab's large trunks store up to 32,000 gallons of water, aiding their survival in arid conditions. Unfortunately, recent weather variations threaten baobabs, with older trees drying out and collapsing due to water shortages. Concerns about their survival have risen as several have perished in the past 20 years. Without proper care, these towering trees' future size and splendor are uncertain. It's disheartening to think that these natural beauties, rich in history, may become rare. Beyond their significance, baobab trees serve as a practical source of food. Their fruit and leaves are edible and often used as leaf vegetables in recipes. The fruit flavors vary depending on the species, such as the Australian white pith, which has an acidic citrus taste resembling sherbet. In Angola, the dried fruit is boiled for sweets and drinks, while in Zimbabwe, it is consumed raw or blended into porridge before being mixed into beverages. Number 11. Yoshino Cherry. The Yoshino Cherry, a widely acclaimed cherry tree variety celebrated for its stunning beauty, originates from Japan. Thriving in the wild across Japan, particularly in the Yoshino mountain region, this tree has gained global recognition. Its fame extends to Europe, the United States, and other regions. What truly distinguishes the Yoshino cherry tree is its remarkable blossoms. These fragrant pink and white flowers grace the tree in late March or early April, transforming it into a mesmerizing sea of colors. This breathtaking sight attracts thousands of tourists worldwide, seeking the serene beauty of nature. Tokyo's Shinjuku-gyoen National Garden, boasting over 1,000 Yoshino cherry trees, is a favorite spot for witnessing this phenomenon. The widespread popularity of Yoshino cherry blossoms has led to their cultivation in parks and gardens globally. Notably, Washington, D.C., commemorates Japan's 1912 donation of Yoshino cherry trees with the annual Cherry Blossom Festival. Likewise, the Royal Horticultural Society in the United Kingdom features a Japanese-style garden adorned with numerous Yoshino cherry trees. Number 10. Socotra Dragon Tree. The Yemeni island of Socotra boasts an extraordinary array of flora and fauna, creating a landscape unlike any other on Earth. Amidst this natural wonder, the dragon's blood tree is one of the island's most captivating residents. Imagine a tree resembling an umbrella, its tall, slender trunk reaching skyward and splitting into distinct, alluring branches. The leaves, forever reaching for the sky, contribute to its unique charm. The dragon's blood tree's distinctive feature lies in its deep crimson sap, which resembles thick, flowing blood and enhances its allure. This rich fluid also coats the tree's fruit, adding to its ethereal quality. Local mythology even spins tales of how this sap was once used to trap the mythical dragons said to roam the island. The prized sap of the dragon's blood tree has held cultural significance for generations, finding use in manufacturing due to its unique color and chemical composition. It has been employed in glue production, wool dyeing, and even the decoration of violins. Moreover, its sap is a key ingredient in various homeopathic remedies, renowned for their efficacy in treating diverse ailments. Sadly, habitat loss and climate change threaten the survival of the dragon's blood tree. Ongoing efforts aim to preserve and protect the remaining populations of these distinctive and invaluable trees. Number 9. Waona Tree. Yosemite National Park boasts a famous sequoia, the Waona Tunnel Tree, giving it a unique charm. Carved into a tunnel big enough for cars in 1881, this colossal sequoia, a giant among giant sequoias, was a beloved tourist attraction, until it sadly fell during a winter storm in 1969. Giant sequoias, the tallest trees globally, are exclusive to the western United States, particularly in Yosemite National Park. With trunk diameters reaching 40 feet and soaring heights exceeding 300 feet, these giants have bark up to 3 feet thick and branch circumferences of 8 feet. Despite their colossal size, their ability to withstand strong winds stems from their shallow root systems. What truly sets them apart is their remarkable lifespan. Giant sequoias rank among the longest living species on Earth, with some individuals surpassing 3,000 years. Their unique adaptations for fire-prone areas include cones that open and release seeds only in response to fire heat and fire-resistant bark. This strategic survival approach allows them to flourish, capitalizing on the sunlight and nutrients that post-fire environments provide. Number 8. Sculptured Trees. People find solace in the natural development of these magnificent creatures, while others see trees as more than just nature's creations. They view them as canvases for art. Arbor sculptors challenge conventional notions of growth, using their artistic vision to transform trees into living masterpieces. Instead of allowing a tree to grow organically, these sculptors employ various techniques to shape it in distinctive and captivating ways. One such method involves grafting two sections of live plants together, encouraging them to unite and grow as a single entity. This technique enables them to achieve precise angles and shapes that go beyond the constraints of nature. Grafting, however, is just one facet of their craft. These skilled sculptors employ various methods such as staking, knotting, bending, and trimming to mold and shape trees into their desired forms. They sculpt branches, trunks, and leaves with meticulous care and time, fashioning eye-catching shapes and graceful curves. Each step in their process is a finely crafted skill, and the result is astonishing. The finished trees bear no resemblance to their natural counterparts. These sculpted trees, transformed from ordinary wood into extraordinary works of art, stand as living testaments to the sculptor's ingenuity. These trees' twisted trunks, winding branches, and intricate patterns captivate spectators as living artworks. Number 7. The Banyan Tree. The banyan tree defies convention, as most trees like to remain rooted in one location and grow upward toward the sun. It has a talent for expanding upward and sideways while carefully arranging its growth to maximize solar absorption. Because they can cover a large area like a city block, banyan trees are incredible. They may reach heights of up to 80 meters. To do this, they disperse their seeds to other trees. Their roots encroach to supplant the host tree. The banyan tree appears to be strolling across the ground because these roots grow into sturdy pillars resembling new tree trunks. For this reason, they are also referred to as wandering trees or strangler figs. In India, where they are widely distributed, banyan trees are significant aesthetically and symbolically. Hindus revere them as symbols of spirituality and divinity, but these trees also have a darker past connected to them. They were used to hang dissidents during the British colonial administration. Indians and banyan trees have a complicated relationship because of this history. Many Indians have a particular place in their hearts for banyan trees because of their significance to their culture and history. The banyan tree, which represents tenacity and interconnection, was adopted as India's national tree upon its independence. Number 6. The giant sequoia, General Sherman. Colossal sequoia trees, the monumental conifers indigenous to California's Sierra Nevada mountains, stand as majestic titans among the world's largest trees. With towering trunks reaching up to 300 feet, these ancient beings boast over 3,000 years of impressive lifespan. The reigning champion among them is General Sherman, presently the largest living tree at 2,400 to 2,800 years old. While there have been taller individuals in the past, they are no longer living. General Sherman, a colossal sequoia in California's Sequoia National Park's giant forest, officially holds the world's largest known single-stem tree title. Standing at 274.9 feet, General Sherman may not be the world's tallest tree. However, it's undeniably the largest, with an estimated volume surpassing 52,000 cubic feet. In this case, size is measured by mass and volume rather than height. General Sherman stands out in the sequoia lineup, acknowledging the existence of taller trees worldwide. Yet, it's important to note that General Sherman is an exceptional specimen, a significant object, and a priceless fragment of American natural history. However, it requires protection. The annual threat of wildfires in California puts vast forested areas, including ancient sequoias, at risk. The Forest Service takes extra precautions to shield the venerable general from potential flames, wrapping the tree in protective aluminum foil. Preserving this natural wonder is a fascinating effort, ensuring that General Sherman stands tall for future generations. Hey there, subscribers! Today's subscriber's pick is like nothing you've seen before. Behold the mystifying and potentially extinct tree with a serious fashion sense, rocking a vibrant red bark. And get this, it's not just any tree. It's throwing some shade with a two-tone look, green on top, red down below. Did a mischievous artist go on a spree with a paintbrush? Or is Mother Nature just flexing her creative muscles? Take a closer look at those roots and the tree's unique shape. Is this the result of human landscaping, or are we in the presence of a true arboreal anomaly? But hold on, the plot thickens. Some skeptics out there are shouting, "Cartoon tree. Can you believe it? Is this a botanical masterpiece or just a bunch of nonsense?" Dive into the debate and let me know your thoughts. Is it a quirky masterpiece or just another episode of Mother Nature's reality TV show? Drop your comments below and let the tree talk begin. Number 5. The Bristlecone Pine. When we talk about age, the Bristlecone Pine takes the spotlight, while the gigantic Sequoia claims the title of the world's tallest tree. Interestingly, these two trees, the Bristlecone Pine found in Utah, Nevada, and Eastern California, and the Sequoia, are practically neighbors. Despite their proximity, their appearances are vastly different. The ancient bristlecone pines, shaped by thousands of years of exposure to sunlight, wind, and rain, often showcase peculiar forms and a somewhat lonely look. What truly sets these trees apart is their incredible longevity. Many bristlecone pines boast a lifespan of 3 to 4 millennia, with the oldest known example reaching a remarkable 5,070 years and still thriving. The astonishing part is their ability to thrive in harsh environments, featuring frigid temperatures, dry soils, relentless winds, and brief growing seasons. Their unique survival strategy involves prioritizing long-term survival over rapid growth. Bristlecone pines can halt regular plant functions, directing all their energy towards survival rather than growth. Although this survival strategy might give the impression of partial lifelessness, it enables them to endure and thrive in such challenging conditions. Number 4. Wamy Pine Tree. In the enchanting Wamy National Park, just a stone's throw away from the vibrant city of Sydney, Australia, lies a hidden gem, the Wamy Pine Tree. This majestic tree stands as one of the rarest and oldest species globally, shrouded in a captivating tale of rediscovery. Once considered extinct, the Wamy pine emerged from the shadows of a 90-million-year-old fossil record, stunning the world with its resilience. This extraordinary tree is adorned with long pine leaves, forming clusters of up to 13, and a bark resembling whimsical bubbles adorning its trunk. The leaves, vibrant green and stretching up to an impressive 30 centimeters, paint a vivid portrait of this unique species. As the Wamy pine matures, its conical shape transforms into a towering height of 130 feet, boasting a crown that gradually flattens, adding to its mystique. Yet what truly sets the Wamy pine apart is its remarkable hardiness, a testament to its survival through the ages. From enduring ice ages to withstanding volcanic eruptions and other cataclysmic events, this tree has gracefully adapted to many environmental challenges. Its story unfolds as a living fossil, offering us a remarkable glimpse into the past. Regarded as one of the most significant botanical discoveries of the 20th century, the Wamy pine stands as a living relic, inviting us to connect with the rich tapestry of Earth's history. Number 3. Prom Tree. In Siem Reap, Cambodia, lies the ancient temple, Prom. What sets this place apart is the incredible Prom trees that have grown inside and around the temple ruins. These trees, known as the Ficus gibosa stranglerfig species, are native to Southeast Asia's tropical regions, including Malaysia, Thailand, and Cambodia. For over a millennia, the Prom trees have intricately woven themselves into the fabric of the temple ruins, forming a captivating tableau that captivates visitors from across the globe. What makes these trees exceptional is their distinctive method of suffocating other trees by attaching themselves and growing around them. This growth pattern results in a mesmerizing web of twisted roots and branches enveloping the temple ruins, creating a unique and otherworldly atmosphere. Despite their breathtaking appearance, these trees are delicate entities that require careful protection to maintain their strength. Recognizing their cultural and environmental significance, UNESCO has bestowed the prestigious title of World Heritage Site upon Prom Temple and its arboreal companions. This designation underscores preserving this extraordinary blend of culture and nature. In the face of a changing climate, trees emerge as guardians of Earth's well-being. To contribute to preserving these remarkable trees for the enjoyment of generations to come, consider becoming aware of and supporting local tree protection initiatives. Your proactive involvement today can make a lasting impact on the legacy of these magnificent wonders. Number 2. Bamboo. Bamboo, cherished by both environmentalists and pandas, is a highly versatile and rapidly growing plant with a multitude of uses. Some bamboo species can grow up to 36 inches in just one day, which is quite impressive. Though it's a global resource, historically, bamboo has been predominantly utilized in Asia, Africa, and the Americas for construction purposes due to its exceptional strength-to-weight ratio. It finds application in constructing scaffolding, houses, bridges, as well as in making floors, musical instruments, and furniture. Beyond construction, bamboo serves various roles, from being a popular and healthy ingredient in Asian cuisines to manufacturing fabrics and apparel in the textile industry. Its pulp is a sustainable alternative to wood in paper production, and bamboo is also employed in crafting handicrafts, tools, and even as raw material for biofuel. Beyond its diverse applications, bamboo contributes significantly to environmental conservation by promoting water conservation, preventing soil erosion, and absorbing carbon dioxide. Today, you can find an array of products made from bamboo, including toothbrushes, diapers, and possibly even electric vehicles. It's a true wonder plant, combining style with environmental benefits. Number 1. Juniper trees. Juniper trees, resilient evergreens, thrive across the entire northern hemisphere. With 60 to 70 different species, junipers showcase remarkable adaptability, flourishing in diverse temperatures and terrains, from dry deserts to high alpine regions. Sporting needle-like leaves in green, blue-green, or silver-blue hues, junipers often produce small, fleshy cones or berry-like structures. These cones serve as a vital food source for various animals, including birds and mammals, and play a role in growing new juniper trees. Human consumption involves utilizing juniper to create juniper berries, which are actually modified cones rather than natural berries, renowned for their peculiar and somewhat spicy flavor, notably in gin production. Beyond their aromatic wood, juniper trees yield essential oils used in traditional medicine and as scents in cosmetics and fragrances. Steeped in history, juniper has been associated with deterring evil spirits, cleansing, and protection. In addition to these cultural ties, junipers play a crucial role in ecosystems, stabilizing soils, reducing erosion, and providing food and habitat for wildlife, underscoring their enduring appeal throughout history. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.